Hi, so tonight I'm doing some rabbit control in an ornamental garden. The customer spent lots and lots of money putting up a rabbit fence, but unfortunately some rabbits were trapped inside, so he's asked us to come along and control the rabbit inside because they're eating all his plants and flowers. So tonight I'm going to be using the Photon RT on my 2.2 rimfire CZ455, and I'm going to use the Helion XQ50 thermal spotter to give me a heads up of where they are. So hopefully we'll get a few bunnies in the bag. And the good thing about the digital Photon is that I can shoot in daylight, and as darkness comes in I can just put on the IR and able to use it in the dark as well, so it's not affected by sunlight, and it's a really crisp picture in the daylight and very good at night, so you don't have to swap out over scopes. You can just use the same scope for day and night. With the onboard IR I was able to shoot rabbits out to 80 yards. For a bit further range I'd add an additional IR, but I find for rabbit shooting that the onboard IR is ample. Okay, that's just finished for the evening. We've been called over to a fox job, so we've had to cut the evening short, but we've had 3 rabbits. I mean, as you can see, they're a bit on the small side, but it's pest control and they're causing damage to the flowers in the garden, so it needs to be taken care of. Just a word on the Photon RT, it's not dark yet obviously, but I've been shooting these rabbits in the daylight. Because it's digital, it's not affected by the sunlight. At night time I use the onboard IR, and I've shot rabbits out to 80 yards, no problem, but to stretch the legs further I add an additional IR, and then I can ID rabbits and foxes up to 150 to 200 yards with it, so it's a good bit of kit. Anyway, we're going to head off now and do this fox control on the chicken unit. So I'm in position now, waiting for a fox that's been killing chickens at a chicken unit. It's a bit hard to see, but I've actually got the Wicked Light mounted on the 243. It's a very good setup. I prefer the red light, it picks up the foxes really well. So we'll wait here now for a while and see what comes in. I'll just give you a glimpse of the Wicked Light on. Right, anyway, we'll see what comes in. So I've been in position an hour and a half when I saw this fox making its way in towards the paddock. The grass is quite long here at the moment, but eventually he came into the paddock, and I'd had the Wicked Light on red and I'd put it dimmed right down, and as he was in the paddock looking for any chickens that had been left out, I just put the scope on him, just turned the brightness up slightly and took him with a nice chest shot. So that's one less chicken killer dealt with, and the Wicked Light performed excellent once again.